welcome to episode number 2. It is 2, yes. We're going to give you a review of the new Monopoly game, Monopoly Empire. As you see by looking on there, we have Xbox, where is it here? Xbox, Coca-Cola, Yahoo, Beats headphones, Spotify, EA Games, McDonald's, and Samsung. Can't beat Samsung, they do some great equipment. Who else have we got? Got some big brands. Different game tokens. We have the usual car. Something slightly different on this one, we have an Xbox controller. Obviously this is the Beats headphones. And obviously with McDonald's being on there, a Happy Meal. Apparently it does vary between certain games, some of them do have chips, as in a chip from McDonald's. We have Coca-Cola bottle, and we have an Angry Bird. But more importantly than that, we have Matt with a cigar.
Hello.
Now, the game is a bit odd because it's not your normal Monopoly, is it, Matt?
No, it's not. Hello.
It's slightly odd because you have towers. And on the towers it goes from 50 up to 800. Now the idea of the game is to get from the bottom to the top first. If so, you then win. So it's like normal Monopoly. You go around and you buy property. Now we played this the other day and we were slightly confused because we didn't take any money when somebody landed on it. But apparently you do. You take the money off the person because every time you pass go, you collect money according to on your tower. So, for example, it starts from 50 to 800. So let's say that you have property up to 450. When you pass go, you collect £450. So then if somebody lands on your property, like normal Monopoly, when somebody lands on your property, you as well take money from them. And if they can't pay, then you're stuffed. Also as well with the auction, so if somebody wants to buy a property, no one's interested in it, it goes to auction. It does start from £50, so it is pretty much the same as the other one. But we're going to give you our verdict of it. Now it does get quite hard at first if you don't know what you're doing. So we're going to start with 2 game boards. Obviously there are 2 of us playing. Now I'm just going to move this over here for 1 second. Now if we're going to look at the game board here, now as you can see, we're going to go from the we'll go from the top. That'll be easier. We'll face the game board down like so. Let me just get the camera. It's quite hard actually because there's nobody else here to film it for us at the moment. Now this is a bird's eye view of the game board. So as you can see,
Get high, which they can't see. Get the whole board on. A bit more up, and a bit more down.
So as you can see,
up higher.
Now what they have done,
Up higher. They still can't see.
can't really go in high. It's fine. I can hold it there. It's fine. I can wait to move it down.
Okay.
So by looking at it, they have obviously all different colours as you go around the board. So they've done it pretty much the same as the old game. Just obviously you're buying brands rather than properties. Obviously they've got the go-to J. Sorry about that.
You might need to take that to Samsung and get that fixed.
Like I said, it's quite hard. Now unfortunately, if I did just drop it, I could have taken it to Apple. But Apple aren't actually on the board.
Samsung's.
I could take it to Samsung, but it's not a Samsung device. Now they do have the normal go to jail part. Yeah. So go to jail.
Can I just chip in?
Free parking. Or you can take a trip. Now with this game, we also have. So I'm just going to explain the game out, and then we'll get on with it.
If I could just chip in there.
You can chip in. Yes.
As you may have noticed in the old game, you have chance, which is there. Show them the chance, that's it. But you also, instead of the community chest, you now have a mystery card. And this is a card that you pick up that can either help with your game or hinder it. Let's show them one of the mystery cards, Mitch. pick up a mystery.
So we've got the chance card. Now the chance is the same as the normal one. You look at it.
Turn it around, and that one's go to jail for fraud.
Yes. So obviously, again, like the normal game, you read what's on the card and you do what it says.
Yeah, immediately. Now with a mystery, however.
Now the mystery card. Yeah. Now the mysterious mystery card. Now this is the card that we were slightly confused about because
I'll do it. This one has This one has an action. So, for example, you don't tell everyone as soon as you get it. You keep it and play it when you fancy. Now, for example, this one is bargain business, and this one is when you land on an unknown brand that you want, buy it for 100,000, regardless of the price on the board. So, if I landed on Sheldon Coca-Cola, which is the most expensive blue, dark blue, so that is the equivalent to Mayfair in the old game. As you can see, it's 400,000. I would buy it for 100 there, 100k. So there we go. So that's the new and improved. And now those cards can either be taking money off someone else, or you giving them, or you using an action when you want to use it. So that's basically the game. Should we get on and play, Mitch?
It is quite a confusing game. It's hard. It's more harder when you're trying to play it. Also, as well, one thing that we have to tell you as well.
Yes.
Actually, we need to get these set up.
Yes. Yes.
Now we have little, if you like, little game chips here, company things. Now what you do, now these little chip things, you put these onto the company. So for example, this one is Samsung.
Samsung goes, yep.
This one is Coca-Cola. And the idea is that once you've then got this...
Can I have a mystery card?
So once you've bought this, you then put it onto your tower, like so.
Yep.
Okay, like this. So then you then own that. That is then yours to keep.
Yep.
And like I said, first person to get to the top wins the game.
Can I have the mystery card? Thank you.
Also, as like with film, let's camera down. I'm going to go up and down like that. It's quite hard actually because the producer's got out.
Should we get rid of that board?
No, we're going to keep the board there. Yeah. Because then once the camera's on it, they can see that we are, just in case people do forget what we are doing.
Not being fine.
Yes. So we'll just keep
going. Straighten up Samsung. There we go. So as you can see, the spaces above the board is where in the old game houses and hotels would go. You see that?
Now we do have the normal dice as well. Obviously, board game have dice. Now, slight difference on here. You have what's called
a sneaky swapper.
Sneaky swapper. And a sneaky swapper, Matt, is.
Oh, we just have to check the rules for a sneaky swapper.
We're going to bend the rules.
We are.
Let's get these properties out.
Oh, you haven't. Oh, Mitch, you haven't explained what happens when you get a colour set. Unlike the old game, when you got a colour set, so for example, 3 oranges or 3 reds, or even the 2 browns or 2 dark blues, you could, in the old game, build houses and hotels. This time, with a colour set, you get a bonus office. So it pays, basically. I'm reading the instructions here. They've got an example.
It's a bit like pensions.
No, it's not.
It pays.
Well,
I mean,
we're all in. So when you get all 3 oranges, you get a bonus office tile for free. That's what we didn't do yesterday. When someone collected an entire set, you get a, remember those office tiles, Mitch? You get a secret office, you get a tile there for free, which helps you boost up your money quicker. Oh, excellent. We didn't know that, did we?
We did not know that.
So as we were saying, the sneaky swapper.
Sorry, Matt. So in this game, eBay is for sale. Yeah. So anybody likes eBay and wants to buy it, you can buy it on Monopoly. If you feel like you've got something, rather than just your normal working.
Now we said earlier about sneaky swapper. So, have you rolled the sneaky swapper, Mitch?
I did yesterday.
You did yesterday. Okay. So what is the sneaky swapper?
That's where you can take it off somebody else, isn't it?
Then do a sneaky swap.
Yes. So basically,
switch the topmost billboard in one tower with the topmost billboard in the other tower, including your own. If you do this, then you don't move on your turn. What if you don't want to do a sneaky swap?
Well, then you don't. Then
ignore the swapper and use the number on the die as normal. Excellent. So that's the swippy swapper, the sneaky swapper. Excellent. Mitch, can I have a few tokens? I'll do that. Oh, the yellows.
Yes. It's okay. We need that.
I'll have the yellows down there, and then we can play the game.
Now, in a big Coke bottle.
Oh no, I'll be happy.
I'm going to be the Xbox controller,
I'm sure you will be.
and you're going to be the happy man.
And we've got the big fat X there. Okay. Are we ready to play?
So what I'll do actually is, as we're going along, then I'll just talk about.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are, we're all set up and we're ready to play. Mitch,
Let's play.
as a relate to us, instead of the youngest starting first, we both take a die and we both roll. So you roll first, Mitch. Highest roll starts.
We're taking it with us.
Six
I've
to
got
beat.
6. Oh, hang on, you need to put your thing on first.
6 as well. Oh yes, that's how. 6 as well, Mitch. So you roll again. You roll again, Mitch.
Your tower's not on.
1 to beat.
No, we have 1 then.
A sneakiest one, so I roll again. 5.
You're going first then.
Yeah, I am. Excellent.
Okay, let's play.
If we all know the rules, which I think we do now, do you at home know the rules? My face has been cut off, Mitch. Do you guys know the rules? If you do, let's play.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Now,
12. Green.
we are cheating actually because we have played this game before. But hopefully this time we'll play it properly.
Only once. So 12.
This is very careful. I say this for you guys.
Now, just before I buy it or decide what to do with that property, I'd like to make another point.
But 1 point is we haven't given the money up.
And please give money. Now, one other thing I'd like to state before I decide what to do with that property is you may have noticed that on the old game there were 10 spaces in every. What are you doing?
Well, is it two of each, isn't it, I think?
No, it wasn't. No, it was. The money's in here.
So
yeah,
it's
another thing. Yeah,
like I said, it's quite a confusing game.
it's not really. Right, it's 1/500. Sorry, guys, I'll come back to my reason. It's 1/500, Mitch.
1 500.
Yep. 5 100. Sorry, 4 100.
1 2. You got.
I've got 4 already.
You got 4 there. Yeah. So
And 2 50s.
1 2.
And that apparently makes a. Oh, it's 1,000k, which is a million. Okay, so you get a million to start. So they are 100,000s, 500,000s, and 50. Okay, right. Okay, that's right. I've never known it. One of the rules just put a million instead of 1,000k. Yeah, the point I wanted to come back to, guys, is in the old game you may have noticed there were 10 spaces across each line. In this one, the first line is 1 2 3.
And so it's 2 50s.
8 9.
I've put the money back in for myself.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So as you can see, there are 9 spaces in each line instead of 10 now. So 9 times 4 is Mitch.
So 1 500.
36.
They're yours.
Thank you. Right, so that's one more thing I wanted to know. I wanted to tell the viewers is that there's only 9 spaces on each row as opposed to 10. Right, so I've landed on Electric Company, and as there's only 2 of us, we're not going to do auctions. It's buy or don't buy. Yeah.
No, we have to play the game as we normally would.
Okay. Well then, I don't want Electric Company.
I don't want it either.
Okay, so then so what do we do if we don't take an auction? We ignore it.
We take it to auction.
So I roll a double, so I roll again.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on, you surely know that. 12 again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 12. I take a mystery card if we. Excellent. Hang on, I do apologise. We should have given 2 cards
see,
out.
we're doing this completely wrong.
We should have given 2 mystery cards
Yeah,
out at the beginning.
at the beginning, you each get 2 mystery
We're so
cards
sorry for missing
that you
that.
keep to yourself.
Yeah.
So you do not tell anybody what it is.
You look at them.
Yeah, you look at them and you play it yourself
You
whenever
play
you
them
feel
when
ready.
you want. So they can help or hinder you sometimes. Right, okay, so I rolled another double. So again, as in the old game, 1 more double. If you roll 3 doubles, you still go to jail, just like the old game. 6.
I've got the same one like yesterday.
6. No, I passed.
Okay, so Matt is currently moved down to Waterworks.
Yep.
He's the Happy Meal.
Mhm.
So it's my turn.
It is. Mitch is on
It's my
go.
first roll of the game.
First dice.
Here's the dice.
Yep.
I'm going to pick the dice up.
And let's go.
And I've got
First
4.
double.
1 2 3 4. I've also got a mystery card.
Mhm.
Okay.
Interesting. You roll again, you can roll a double.
Okay, so you can look at the cards. You don't have to use the difference with this one is you don't have to use the mystery card at that time. if you choose to, you can, and it goes to the bottom of the deck. You can keep it and use it at a later date. And the card I've just got there, I will use it at a later date.
Thanks for saying that. Right, so you roll 3 or a sneaky swapper, which means you can swap the topmost property with me for you, but we haven't got any properties, so I don't know why you'd use a sneaky swapper.
So at the moment, I'll be running
So
3.
your only option is to move 3.
1, 2, 3.
And what's that? Ducati?
No, this is.
What's that?
I think it's a clothes shop.
What's that?
Fendez.
Who?
Fendez.
Okay, I've never heard of that.
I don't want it.
Okay, I'll start the bidding at £50,000.
Yeah.
Any increase in £50,000?
Let's take it to auction.
Too late, I've already started. Where's there? £50,000 is the offer. I'll win for £50,000 in. Put that in the bank, please. And I'll take
Yeah, see, and that's how you take it to auction.
Okay, so this now goes in my town. Let's show
Yes,
them what.
so that goes in. So basically,
So just hold
as
it
you
here.
can see on the board here,
Yeah.
we've got the
Let's actually show them.
company. Yeah, what we'll do.
Hold it above.
So you can see we've got the company or the billboards
Mhm.
on the company,
Yep.
and then you move it to
To
your
your
tower.
own tower, as you can see here. A bit more up. Twist it completely to
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So,
Okay,
Matt,
so as you can see, my first property is there in the. So now I collect 500 every time I go around the board.
that's it. Yeah.
If I don't improve, okay.
Okay.
Let's put that back on.
Oh dear, the building's demolished.
My little pony.
Oh dear, it's quite hard, like I said, trying to film actually.
Yeah,
with,
it is. But it's good fun. Hopefully the viewers won't get bored. Right, so who rolled that? That was you, so it's my roll, yes?
it's your go. Roll
Yeah.
again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, nerf.
So you collect. So your value is what?
My value is 50.
So you
£50,000, please.
So Matt collects
£50,000.
£50.
50,000.
50,000 for passing grade.
Thank you. £50,000. Thank you very much. And that's just for only one company. I think I'm going to resign. And now, make sure.
My go now.
8.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You get
Take a chance on me.
You've got to read the chances out.
Play. So with the chance card, you play this card immediately,
Just like you would the old game.
just like with the old game.
Thanks for repeating.
It's okay. It's your Empire's first birthday. All players pay you 50k.
I don't want to. Oh, congratulations on owning the business for a year.
Well, thank you, but I haven't got a business.
It just said your empire.
So basically, I've taken the chance,
Mhm.
so I'm going to put it back to the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
And Matt, it's your go.
Thank you.
This could be a very long game. How long have you got? Okay, so Matt's
So
just
I'm-
visiting prison.
Wow.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm going to buy that.
What's that?
250.
What is it? Paramount Pictures.
Paramount Studios.
Paramount Studios.
So I'm going to put that into.
Do you know how much that is?
Yeah, 250.
250,000.
Yes, that's in the bank.
Good. Take.
We're going to take Paramount
Take
Studios.
a seat.
I'm going to put it onto my tower.
That's a
Like
really.
so.
That's a good start.
Okay, so
We
my
might have to
tower
do it next time.
starts.
Yeah.
We do apologise for the bit of a difficulty there. I will show you again. Matt bought, we think, is a clothing brand. So he put that on his tower as well, which in the tower, as you will see when you play it,
Will fill up.
fits smoothly onto the board.
And the properties will fill up nicely as we go.
They will do. It's your go.
It is. Thanks for me.
Now, we need to remember what it is when you land on the property.
Oh, I'm not getting close to try.
No, you're not, that's me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what's that? That is what?
Can't. By the way, we forgot to mention this as well.
There are the brands are listed in the
It
back
tells
of
you
the
in the
book.
back what the brand is. So actually, in answer to your
Carnival?
question, to a question, Fender rocks the world with
Fender.
cool, great sounding classic edge musical instruments.
Ah,
Carnival is more
I
than a
am the
cruise.
music man.
Yeah, Carnival is more than a cruise. It's an unforgettable vacation with something for everybody and fun for all.
And how much is Carnival Witch?
Carnival is
Move my
it's 200k.
Really? Well, I'll be adding that to my. Let's just hope I don't sink or swim.
Let's hope not,
Good.
because we don't know when to go with ball, do we?
Okay,
It's my game.
I'll take that.
So you take that.
Add that to my.
So again, so we'll just show you. So Matt now has the
My
one
tower
before
worth,
and Carnival.
Mhm.
So there's now 2 properties on there.
Mhm.
So Which is quite straight. So, for example, if Matt doesn't buy anything now, on his next round of go, he'll collect 150. Okay? Just saying.
Yep.
Put it back on there. There you go. Excellent.
Your damage. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Intel.
Oh, I have to buy Intel.
350,000.
That's fine.
It is.
350. It's going into the bank. So get to Intel. Put this onto my tower. So
Now, Mrs. Value is worth.
So I've now got Paramount Studios and Intel. So my value currently is worth 350,000. Now, if that was true in real life, I could retire. I'd never have to work again.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
What's the biggest one?
1. That's Yahoo. How much is that?
Yahoo. It's 200k.
Well, okay, I'll have that.
We'll take that one. Thank you. Please put your money right there.
I don't think it matters.
It does, but it irritates the head out of me.
Oh dear, I'm really sorry.
So Matt's now going to add Yahoo
to my orange. Okay, so I only need the final orange to get an office suite.
Okay, so it's my go.
The office bonus. 8. 7, 8. Now he's hit go, so he'll take his money now. You'll take your tower worth now.
So that's 350.
So
the bank's giving me 350.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
350. Excellent.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, 350. I'm not like that.
Good.
Okay. So whose goes it?
Mine, because you've just hit go. Now, I really want to go to jail because I have a chance of getting the orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ducati. Absolutely catty, that is. For 300,000, so can I have? I'll buy that for 200,000 change, please. And I'm going to have Ducati to my list. Thank you. 200,000, lovely. Thank you.
Okay, so Ducati is now on Matt's list.
Which makes my tower worth.
Which makes the tower worth 400.
So we're more than halfway there now.
Okay, so
we're exactly halfway there now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is a bit that confused us.
6 and 2 is 8.
Oh, I'll be headphones. That kind of someone's buying it. Okay, so
good job on my list, isn't it?
Just testing.
No, you didn't.
So I'm buying Beats headphones. Okay.
You would have stayed on your Fender.
Okay, so Matt, it's your go. I've just bought Beats headphones.
It is. 8. Now Samsung, I'm going to have. I can't afford to buy it at 400, so I'm going to auction it.
Okay.
For 50,000.
150.
250.
You haven't got it. I haven't got enough yet. 300.
You can have it for 300. 300.
Is that worth it?
I can say no. Sorry.
You can give me the money. Eh?
No, I wasn't there. So you take Samsung.
Excellent.
Well done, you. Yeah, very good. Thank you.
It's my go. Right, go put my money in the bank.
It is, yeah. I'm sure you are.
Oh, now we have 3 and a sneaky swapper. Now remember what we said, you can take the value, you can either roll the 3 or take the value of somebody else's property. Now let's imagine, it depends how irritating that person is to you. Now shall I roll a 3 or should I take a property?
Off me.
Off Matt.
Just say no before you do that. I'm going to play my just say no card. Play at any time. Show that to me. So no, I'm not cheating. Just say no. Play at any time to stop an action against you or another player.
So for example, I've gone to take his property. He's just said no, so I've got to roll a 3.
Yep.
That's it.
No, you decided to play that, so you lose everything.
Oh, you lose everything.
You don't, because you decided not to roll the 3, and I caught you out. You lose everything.
Just say no.
So that goes back to
goes back in there, and then
does indeed.
Rolls the dice again.
So Mitch lost the go there. Stupidly, didn't he? It's my game, so I can now play a card or roll a I can now roll the dice or play a card. I think I'm going to play a card.
Okay.
I'm going to play. Show them again. Swap the top. So swap another player's property. Okay. Read that out.
Now this, well, actually, I've got the same one here.
Mm-hmm.
Swap the top. Swap the topmost billboard in your tower with the topmost billboard in your opponent's tower.
So what we do basically is a swap there. So Mitch will give me Samsung, and I'll give him Ducati. Thank you, Mitch. Unless, of course, you have a card to stop the swap. Have you? Just say no card, have you?
I don't think it's just say no card.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that goes back as a mystery card, back to the bottom of the deck.
Actually, you can play this any time, right?
You can, yes.
Yeah, any time.
Yep. Now, I'm not sure. I'm sure. Now, I need to double check something with the swappers, or with the cards, because if I'm right, I'm not sure if you have to use them. How do the cards work now? Chance cards, no. Empire, no. Yes. Take the top. Once you've played it, return the card to the bottom of the pile. It doesn't say anything about losing a go or anything. That's weird. Okay, so I'm not sure if that's my go either because I played the card. I think I still get to roll because do I? I'm not sure if I get to roll now, do I? If I play the card.
No.
I don't get to roll.
No.
Okay, so that's my go over. You know.
Okay. I'm going to play this card now.
What?
Stock market crash. Take the topmost billboard from all players' towers and return them to your board. Which means, now, question for you, if I take Samsung back, does that mean I give you Ducati?
Just say no. It's not going to happen. Once again, I played that at the correct time to stop him stealing my Samsung.
Have you got that card back? You had that card before.
I had two. If you have a look, there was two under there. I had two just say no's.
Okay, so I'm not rolling in then?
Nope. He loses his go. Thank you very much. Now that goes back. Now Mitch has two more cards left, and I haven't got any. So I can't now stop any action he decides to play against me unless I get lucky and pick up another one. Now that was Mitch's unwisely go finished. Now where am I? I want a double 1. Or just 6. 4, 5, 6. Now can I collect my tower's worth of 450,000, please? So as you can see, it's quite an interesting game. I think it's quite a good game, really. It's a bit different, isn't it? It's certainly different.
That's one dice.
And now I got a double 3. Did you not see?
No.
I was there.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm not going to lie about 6, Mitch. That's 9. No, that's not a double. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Electric company. No, that's okay. I'll pass on that. 6. You're the controlling beats.
Oh, it's 200. I need 3.
Now the interesting thing about this game is you can't trade. You can't just randomly trade with someone else to get a property off. You have to either get a card that says swap, or you can't do anything. So Mitch has now stopped me from getting an office because I can't get all the 3 yellows. I've only got 2. So that's an interesting bit as well about this game. Why are you smiling? Why are you grinning like a Cheshire cat? Okay, so that's your go finished, yeah?
It is. I'll roll the dice. We are ready to go. Matt's going to roll the dice now.
Hopefully I land on free parking and can take a trip. So what do I need for free parking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do that, I'll go straight to Coca-Cola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I get to pay £100,000 and go anywhere on the board. 100 to the bank, and I will go to Coca-Cola and buy that for £400,000. 2, 3, and 4. Thank you very much.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
100,000.
100.
And I take Coca-Cola. I'm going to put that on my tower. So now because I've got 2 dark blues, I now get a free, if you that's
yes,
true.
No, I know, yes.
I now get a free office suite, which also boosts. Excellent. Which also has now taken my tower worth, if you'd like to show the guys. I've now taken my tower worth up to just show them the go down, show them the number. Oh dear.
We just crashed it.
My stock market has crashed completely. My tower, I believe, was worth. They should all be the same size eventually. They should all take me back. No, don't put them to the bottom. They were the biggest, highest. But they should. What are you doing? You know, it's taken years to build up these businesses, and now they've just crashed just like that. You know.
Well, it's like I said before, the stock market's crashed.
So what's that then? That's worth 700. Is that
700, which means that Matt is near enough to win it.
750, I'm sure. I'm sure it was what it was before. 700, okay.
It's my game. 11.
10.
Alright, just checking.
Okay, so you get a mystery card.
Right, okay.
Yeah, which I believe. 10.
Okay.
Okay. It's good to have honest in this game with you, isn't it? Where am I? Coca-Cola, so... Can I collect my tower's worth of 7? Thank you. No, you have...
Mystery swapper.
You do. You have a secret swapper. So I believe you can take the office tower if you want it. That's the topmost billboard. Thank you. Excellent.
Oh, we're nearly there.
It's going to be interesting as to who wins.
We're both actually on 7. Well, I'm on 700 now.
Now, what do I need? Any property, and pretty much have it. Now, 8.
Oh, the 8's 88.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, that's mine, I think, isn't it?
No,
that's
Carnival, that's mine. 1, 2, 3, 4,
hang on.
Sorry, I was sneaky swapper.
Give me a second.
I believe you've gone over the tower, so that doesn't work.
Why?
Because you've gone over the tower and not complete the field.
Okay, I can't do that then.
No, I think you have to get 800 exactly and not go over the top.
Okay, let's disregard that. Then I have to move.
You have to hit 800, I believe, exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. Oh, it is 5, yeah.
350.
So even Xbox is going to take your tower over.
Huh?
Even Xbox is going to take your tower over.
Well, so I'll get rid of the tablet, then I don't want the tablet.
You can't. That was my topmost billboard. You have to keep it.
Okay, I can't buy Xbox then.
Yes, you can't. That was stupid. You should have worked that out. Now, where am I? So, I want any red and any yellow. 1, 2, 3, but not that red. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nerf.
I don't really want Nerf.
You don't have to take it, but you get paid. You get your tower's worth.
I do, which is 700. So I'll just take the money back. I'll just put it into the bank.
Yep. Excellent. My go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You can't buy that, somebody won.
Indeed. Did you not want to collect your room for it then?
I don't really know how that works.
I think that you pay the... Again, it's going to be a while before we get to grips with this game.
And I'm just visiting.
You are indeed. Who are you visiting in prison? You are, yeah.
Few people.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now I've hit, so could I have my £650,000 worth, please? 650 grand, please.
2. God, I don't like Angry Birds, but we'll buy Angry Birds.
Does this fit? Is this the right fit for him?
Okay, Angry Birds is smaller.
Does it fit on 800?
Nearly there.
He needs a smallie one. He needs to hit one of the browns. The what? He needs to hit one of the browns or the last remaining blue. So what happens then if all the properties are done and no one can fit? We can't trade, so how does one win? Slowly.
That's a 4.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't buy it. It goes over his tower. We can't buy it.
It's fine.
It doesn't fit.
It's fine for you. Okay.
I'm going, yes. 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. I landed on card 1. It's done. That's 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He can't buy it. It goes over his tower. Now, where am I?
That one doesn't go over my tower, actually.
What do you mean?
That one doesn't go over my tower. That just about go onto my tower.
It wouldn't. Well, because you had there.
Yeah, I'm saying, if I'd have got that one, yeah.
But you didn't, so
No.
now you're stuffed.
I've just had a point.
2, 3, 6. Does eBay fit? £250,000. No questions, except one.
Have you got what it takes to play Monopoly Empire?
£250,000. And does eBay fit? You take the money. 250, and does this mean eBay fits the bill? Can you take my 50? Thank you. Does eBay fit my tower?
It did. It did fit the tower.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It was kind of up the wrong way. It's a bit fiddly, but as you can see. Hang on. What?
Oh, we're both 800.
Hang on. No, there's got to be an order. You should really put them in the order they are on the tower. Yeah, I think they're on the board. But we're both on 100, so it's the first person to get a smallie will win. The first person to fill that tower completely without going over will be crowned Monopoly Empire winner. Can we get rid of the box? They're trying to see. Mitch, it's your go. It's now the race for the first 3 smallies here, the browns or the blues.
That's the tower we've gone over. That's
Mitch.
That's the Monopoly tower we've gone
It's
over.
now hit for the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't buy Xbox, so we move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mackie D's. I can't buy it. So it's down to Mitch. The race is on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mitch pays tower tax. Rival tower tax. Pass the instructions. Now that would actually be community chest in the old game, as would or income tax, so to speak. So what is rival tower tax? You will return another player's topmost billboard to the board. So you would return my topmost billboard, which is Yahoo, to the board.
I'll take off Yahoo.
You will put it back to Yahoo, yeah?
What, take yours off, do I?
Yes. Return another player's topmost billboard to the board.
Okay.
Yep.
So it means I could now be the winner.
Well, how? It's a very slim chance because I've now got a bigger space to fill. So, here we go. It's my roll. 2 or sneaky swapper. Do I take the sneaky swapper off, Mitch? Or do I try and get something bigger?
That's the question. You trying to answer?
I don't think Mitch is going to make it with rolling a 3, so I'm going to move 2 and try my luck. Mitch, you need a 3. That's not a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Electric company. Taking that might just kill it. Utilities. Either buy a billboard and pay the bank 150,000, or the banker don't pay rent to players who own utilities. If there are no billboards left, do nothing. It's up to Mitch to make his decision.
Well, I'll take electric company
Why will you do that?
because they've won.
Because he's done it. He's beaten me to it. Well done, sir.
We have a full house, which means I'm the
We have
winner.
a full tower.
Which means I am the Monopoly Empire winner.
Well done, Mitch.
So that's how you play it. It's, like I said, confusing. we had to read the instructions a few times.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you play it and let us know exactly what you think of it. But that's it from us, Matt. Thanks for playing.
No, thank you.
Thank you. And from myself and Matt, until next time on Friday night. You've been watching Friday Night Monopoly Empire Special. Goodbye.
Goodbye.